Hey guys, so today's video we are talking about caregiver and nannies here in Canada. So you stay with me until the end of this video. Hi everyone out there, my name is Sarah Buyucan. I'm your friend, I'm your auntie, I'm your tita, and just an update. No, not Christmas. Not Christmas. My son said Christmas. It's not Christmas, okay? We're not talking about Christmas. We are talking about nannies and caregivers, okay, my love? So we just dropped my kids to school, so this is the best time for me to share this information, how to become a nanny or caregiver here in Canada. This is one of the easiest pathway to become a permanent resident in Canada, okay? I hope you guys are aware about the new pilot program here in Canada that was introduced on 2019, okay? So because there's no more the old pathway for caregiver, that's not exist no more, okay? Unless if you are going to work in Quebec. Quebec is the French province here in Canada. Nanny and caregiver here in Canada, you can apply through online. There's no placement fees for that, okay? Instead of paying thousands and thousands to agencies or to a consultant or whatever, you can do it yourself. You can save your money. Go to Canada.ca, or you can go to Nanny Services, or you can go to Elder Care Canada.ca. Caregivers and nannies in Canada is considered a high demand jobs. It's because especially at this time of pandemic, people are going back to work now, like because they don't get any more funding from the government, so they need to go to work. Some people is still going to work in their home, but of course if they have small children, they still need somebody to take care of their children. So if we are talking about nannies taking care of small children or children with disabilities, if we are talking about caregivers, people who need somebody else like a private caregiver who take care of their mom or their dad, who need help like physical help to take care in their home, to assist them in their daily life, in their daily activities. Some parents, they just love to stay in their own comfort home instead of going to stay in a nursing home or in an assisted living. Horizon, I'm talking, okay?
I said to be hi.
Oh, okay, you just say hi. My son said, okay, say hi to them, okay?
Hi.
So anyway, there's no placement fees except if a Canadian or a permanent resident hired you to come and work here in Canada. You can only pay government fees, okay? Like government fees, if you're going to apply for your permanent resident fees, is about like close to 2,000 Canadian dollar. And if you're going to apply for your work permit visa, and I believe it's like 155 Canadian dollar, but please do your own research, okay? I'm not very sure about that. So if you're going to look for the elderly, like if you want to be a caregiver for elderly people, you can go to their website, eldercarecanada.ca, canadiannanny.ca, okay? Go to this website. Who can apply to be a nanny or caregivers? Male or female, no age limit. It has to be at least third year in university, or third year, or you finish some college like 2 years course in your own back home, okay? Because this type of program, they need to assess your credentials, your transcript of records here in Canada. No high school graduate, okay? Because I said no high school graduate is because some of you guys, my subscribers, are asking like, I'm a high school graduate but I have this 10 years experience as a nanny here in Singapore or in Israel or in Hong Kong. Doesn't matter, you have that experience. If you don't have education, you are not qualified, okay? I'm sorry about that, but if you badly needed to come here in Canada, there is always a way. There is always pathways to come here in Canada, not just only for nannies or caregivers, okay? If you want to come and study here in Canada, that is one of the easiest way, and I have so many videos about that. I mentioned like international student visa. You can come and study here in Canada. Those high school graduate people like my Filipino people in Hong Kong, those domestic helpers in some other countries, if you are high school graduate, take this opportunity. Save some money while you are working as a domestic helper. Instead of sending all your monies to your back home, save some money for yourself. You want to come here in Canada, then save some money, apply to come and international student here in Canada, and that is one way and easiest way to come here in Canada too. Okay, because if you're not qualified for these nanny or caregivers, then there's always another pathways to come here in Canada. Okay, this program is a 5-year program, no age limit. It has to have an IELTS exam and passing score is 5. Okay, and this is a 5-year program, so it started 2019, so it still have like 2 years, almost 2 years more left. Okay, so this is a frustrating program, you know. At the same time, it's a frustrating program. It's because I know out there thousands of applicants out there outside Canada are waiting their approval to come here in Canada. I believe immigration receive your application, you have your AOR, but we are not guaranteed is because you have your AOR or acknowledgement of receipt. It's not guaranteed that you are approved. Okay, you know, that's the scary thing, because we don't know yet, hey? And until now you're still waiting the approval, and like I don't know. Okay, so it's a frustrating program. It's a frustrating it's a frustrating program, but as I said, so many ways. If you cannot wait to stay in your country while waiting this program, you can try another pathways to come here in Canada, like visitor visa, into work permit visa, you know. But yeah, so the new program for caregiver and nannies here in Canada is no show money. Okay, no show money. This program is a good program. It's because you can bring your family with you at the same time. If your partner can have an open work permit, so your partner can have a full-time work permit. Your children from kindergarten to grade 12 are free in school. If they're 18 years old, the government give them a work permit so they can able to work at the same time, and they can go to school. Okay, and you as an applicant, as a nanny or a caregiver, can have the open work permit. So mean to say you can have a multiple employer here in Canada, but has to be related to caregiver, okay, or nanny jobs. Okay, my son is complaining. What happened? You wanna go poop? Okay, let's go now, honey. Oh my goodness sake. Anyway, the question is so many questions here, guys. Like, I have to go. My son said he's gonna go poop. Just wait, love. Thank you. You see, that lady let me go. She waved her hand to, so that lady next to me yelled me to go first, and she waved her hand for me to go, right? So I have to say thank you. I have to raise my arm and say thank you to her. So that's how you know, how disciplined the drivers here in Canada.
That's
okay.
A grateful cause and person do.
A grateful person? Thank you, Morrison. You're awesome. Grateful. My son said grateful person. Because this type of program, you can bring with you your family, okay? You can bring with you your family. You don't need to have a show money. If you have small children with you, and okay, there's some people are crossing the road, so, and you have to consider also, because the immigration, of course, they have to priority the applicants inside Canada. Thousands of applicants are inside Canada waiting their approval too. They are working nannies, they're working caregivers, some already approved. Just so bright on my face. Sun goes down. I'm singing. Yeah, I don't have my other kids today. Their parents dropped them. So sometimes it's good for me. It's hallelujah. This program is not a live-in caregiver program, okay? You don't have to stay in your employer, don't have to stay in your employer, but if your employer choose you to stay in their home, then it's okay, because you can save more money for that. At the same time, they might just ask you to pay just board and lodging, you know, not much. But if this program is live out, okay, there's no more live-in caregiver here in Canada unless if you are working in Quebec, because they have the old pathways. Okay, so anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you for my next video. God bless everyone. Say bye bye, Morrison.
Bye.
Say bye bye. You have to go to the washroom. Bye. Bye.